So I just got done watching episode 4 of WandaVision. Oh boy, this episode gets really... This is where things get really interesting. So, for the first time we see a full episode of the outside perspective of what's going on within this world. Spoilers, by the way, going into this. So, the episode starts off, we actually go back to the blip of everyone returning from the snap in Avengers Endgame. And we see the character of Geraldine back in her real life before she was in this fake reality created by Wanda, where she had just come back and she's gone working for S.H.I.E.L.D., now known as S.W.O.R.D. Anyway, she goes to investigate this whole thing with this town that Wanda's created. So the whole outside, you can't see what's going on. It's sort of like an invisible force field type deal. And we actually see the FBI agent from Ant-Man and the Wasp. He makes a return. He's the one who made the call. Say, hey, something funny's going on out here. So Geraldine, or Monica, as I think her real name was Monica, goes into the force field where she's gets transformed into this world as Geraldine. Now, the whole episode takes place outside. We see some familiar faces return. Some I won't give away, just, because you'll enjoy it when you see it. Whew. So, the whole episode is just viewing the inside of this sitcom from the outside. There seems to be some sort of wave particle that's going on with them using old televisions to view these scenes from the 1950s up to the 1960s, and goes into the 1970s in the end. Well, it's more of a hint going into the 70s, especially with the last thing that happens, where at the end of the episode we see Wanda setting things up for the episode. And we get the song Voodoo Child playing by Jimi Hendrix, and that was really good. So we're seeing this world being viewed from the outside, and Geraldine gets pushed out. They're all wondering what's going on. Apparently all the citizens who do live in this world, they are real people. They just don't know who they are or anything like that. So everyone's probably trapped in this world. They've got this new identity in their heads. It's probably why Geraldine didn't know herself what's going on until she came back. We see the actual Wanda casting her out in this episode, casting Geraldine out. Very good scene. We see a bit more of what happens when Vision walks back inside and Wanda sees him, looks at him, and for a moment we see a grey looking Vision with what he looked like when Thanos ripped the Mind Stone out of his head. And it was just her freaking out for a moment until she got things back to the way it was meant to be. The way she wants it. She wants this happy life that she's created for herself. Is it just her that's creating it? Like, is there another force behind this? I've heard some people talking about Mephisto could be involved somehow. We'll see. See what happens. But yeah, I think we're going into the 1970s in the next episode. I wonder now if we will get two perspectives going forward in the episodes. Will we see the inside world and the outside world at the same time, or will we have like one episode where we show the inside and then one episode where we show the outside of the world? Anyway, I'm very curious to see what happens in episode 5. Cannot wait for that. The plot thickens and I'm just getting more and more sucked into it as the show keeps going. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of the episode, and I'll chat to you soon. Laters.